Hello, everybody. This is episode 62 of my Factorio playthrough. Last episode, I began setting up this, which is what I hope to be a sort of quality increaser here on Fulgora. Because currently, I have a big issue of I want to set up science production over here, except I can't get power over there because I can't cross this oil ocean with any of my current power poles. So what I'm going to do is make higher quality big electric poles. Because with higher quality big electric poles, I think they can reach farther with a wire. Like, no, not blueprints, Factoriopedia. What is that? There. Big electric poles. Yeah, if I can just make a rare thing, it'll have 36 reach instead of 32. And currently, I believe I'm literally, like, if I set up this one to this one, that is actually way more than 6. So I probably need something bigger. I don't know. Because I don't think any other power poles have bigger wire reach. Yeah, big electric poles still have pretty bad wire reach. Or, not the best wire reach. So I have no clue how I'm going to get power across this little gap then. But, still, quality upcycling is going to be cool. So, like, this has a chance to make higher quality modules, and then this one has a chance to, recycle them into higher quality ingredients. So, yeah, I'm just gonna need to wait for this to keep going through. Because currently this machine has a 2% chance of quality, and this machine has a 4% chance of quality increase. And then these ones up here are going to make higher tier of the quality modules. Like, they'll make higher quality modules. That's only if they have the stuff for it. You know what? Here, I'm actually going to try something quickly. That needs... Oh, wait, I'm scrapping it, or I'm trashing everything. Don't want to do that. Give me robots. Give me all of these. Give me all of these. Give me... all of these. All of these. And all of these. Give me everything, robots. Alright, a slightly higher tier of quality modules getting made. And then with this ever so slightly higher boost in quality, I can then upgrade this machine right here. And whoa, things getting damaged on Navis over there like a lot. But I can slightly upgrade this machine's quality, where it'll then make slightly higher quality of just general base ingredients. Which should be good. So yes, trash unrequested now. I don't know why I'm not getting any green circuits. Are they all just being requested by other things? I don't know, I can take some. I can take some from here, and then once I get the higher quality module in you, I will then put some circuits in there, and then with a couple circuits in here, then you will start making quality modules. And yeah, I know it's kind of silly to be using quality modules as my quality upscaling thing, but like, once I get this good, I can then eventually make a higher quality recycler. And a higher quality recycler, I think, yeah, recycler, it just crafts faster, actually. Is that really all it does? Factoriopedia. What is that? Do you do anything better? Recycler. Crafting speed increases, yeah. Recycling recipes. Wait. Huh? Well, yeah, the recycler. I thought higher quality recycler means that it gave you... I'm sorry, is that... Okay, weird. That noise in the background almost sounded like speaking at first. Okay, I thought a higher quality recycler would give me more than 25% of the items. But I guess not. Huh. Vulcanist, what do you mean one entity's missing construction robots? That's insane. Oh yeah, did my train ever get the ammo it needs? It's getting the ammo it needs. It's pretty cool. It's still requesting it though, so it's not full yet. You're still requesting. You're still crafting. Okay, that's good. It's going to keep making more cannon shells and more uranium, or it's going to keep using up those to give this tank a lot of uranium cannon shells. And then with all that uranium cannon shell, once a demolisher appears in this territory up here, I can go shoot it. Shoot it with a bunch of uranium cannon shells, and hopefully it dies. Okay. Throw in a tier 2 quality module and throw in some electronic circuits. I can make another one. Okay, that's pretty good. Let's take out that one. Begin crafting this one. I'll grab that and just chuck it in there for now. So you at least have 3% quality, which is pretty good. And yep, you made a quality module. You are recycling it into one of each of the things. That's at least something. This still very much needs player intervention to run for, like, to actually work well, but eventually it won't. That's all I can hope for. Ooh. How does it need 0.4 to make a... I'm sorry, uranium fuel cell. How is that... Huh? To make a portable fission reactor, you need 4 uranium fuel cells. Except apparently you only need 0.4 uranium and 7.6 How? Oh, this makes 10 uranium fuel cells. Okay, that makes sense. It's just a very weird craft recipe there. What if I just throw that one in the recycler and just give me those? What if I just throw them all into the recycler? And then, yeah, you now have a 4% chance to get a higher quality module. Oh, now V's getting attacked again. Doesn't really matter, though. Ooh, my science ship is already going back out to Vulcanus. Vulcanus, how much science do you have? Not enough. You've nowhere near enough science made. Why are you not? You have plenty of both of these. You're just kind of slow. Well, that could be fixed. Oh, things are getting hurt down here, but robots are already going out to repair them, I'm pretty sure. I suppose I can just throw down even more of these turrets. Because that's the fun thing about laser turrets. They don't need ammo or anything. I can just throw down as many of them as I want. And you're like, up here? This up here used to be a bug outpost, and I just killed him. Anyway, how close am I to getting artillery? Not that close, actually. And as soon as I research artillery, that's going to be almost all of my metallurgic science pack. I suppose asteroid reprocessing could be like the other thing I get with my metallurgic science pack. That's about it, though. Or coal liquefaction. Oh, cliff explosives, actually. That's what I'll get with the rest of my metallurgic science pack. Because I could do turbo transport belts, but I don't think that would be super important. And all the artillery things need more metallurgic. So, cliff explosives. Because, yeah, turbo things need to be made on Vulcanus. So that's just a little bit much. I only have 10 science per minute. That's kind of annoying. Where's my science? Why is that? Because they're out of utility science pack. Why are you running out of utility science pack? Because the thing to make it is just slow. Well, good thing I have higher speed modules. Oh, you don't have speed modules automated on Navis. That's interesting. Or you don't have tier 2 speed modules automated. Well, we can fix that. And that also needs tier 1 speed modules, of course, which are probably already automated, but I don't see them. So, yeah, no, they're not. They're just popping down there. And Vulcanus, you're actually missing speed modules because they're not automated here, I guess. That's the tier 1. I could automate probably both tier 1 and tier 2, though. Yeah, boom. Tier 1, tier 2 speed modules here automated on Vulcanus. You're grabbing all your stuff. You are throwing up some metallurgic science pack. We don't really have much, but we have some. That's cool. Oh, my mega ship is going out to Fulgora. Let's see if 400 ammo is enough. Okay, and speaking of Fulgora, out here, what am I low on now? I didn't get any quality from that, really, and I'm low on electronic circuits again. And apparently there's just no electronic circuits anywhere. Although I guess Fulgora's kind of low on everything. Fulgora's not doing well. Fulgora's not doing well. Alright, both of these are at Vulcanus. You are waiting for science, and you are just waiting for ammo, I guess. Vulcanus, you just sent up some science. That's pretty good. Tank is full. All right, let's go hunting. Nope, not that way. So I want the destroyer to come into this area. Oh, I'm shooting at something. Oh wait, never mind. That's not the destroyer. Okay, I just have complete control over this, so I'm gonna actually need to aim. Well, that's annoying. I think I see it. I think I see the destroyer on the map. So I'm just gonna hope that my uranium ammo is enough to kill it. back to him. Oh boy, this is not a good idea. Okay, yeah, that immediately got destroyed. No. You don't build him. Don't build that. What is he doing now? Apparently there were a couple belts in his territory. And now he's angry. Alright, well that wasn't a good idea. Maybe next time I could do it better, but for now he's just gonna stay there for a little bit. Okay, tank is gonna need more work. Here on fulgora, still no quality. That's insane. Okay, I'm gonna just handcraft a whole bunch of electronic circuits at this point. Cause like I need more. Yeah, fulgora is still missing a bunch of kind of random stuff. But all the stuff it's missing is stuff that's automated, it's just not crafting them. Here, I have one quick idea what I could change here. First of all, recycler. Wait, did they take the recycler? Tell me you didn't take my recycler. I think they just took my recycler, it's annoying. And my belts. Give me those back. See, Vulcanus, a robot, just flew over the demolisher again. Try not to do that, robots. That hurts you. So now what I gotta do is this. Chuck all those into there. Okay, and now what you do is you come to the side here. And then, okay, what we actually want to do is, you output to a splitter. One side goes through, well, the other side, okay. You are any quality of these. Any quality goes on this side. And then red circuits stay on that side. There you go. So now we just need to make another splitter, which I can actually do. And the robots are immediately going to take it, I think. Nope, didn't give them a chance to. Okay, now this isn't ever going to fill up of stuff. And now this should eventually make some higher quality modules. And then with those higher quality modules, I can then throw them onto other things. Because what is a rare quality module? What does that give you in comparison? Okay, quality module 2 is just 2 quality, whereas a rare quality module 1 is 1.6. Ooh, interesting. But then a rare quality module 2 is 3.2. Okay. And a rare quality module 3 is fulgora locked, and it's 4%. That's pretty good. Getting rare quality module 3s would be awesome. So far, none of these have gotten anything. It's still grinding through, only getting regular quality items. And now I just need a little bit more iron, so robots, can you give me some more iron? Okay, this megaship is now in fulgora orbit, and it's just waiting on ammo. And I think it can get ammo now that it has enough power down here. I don't think it's going to be super low on power constantly. So yeah, it's just waiting to accumulate some more ammo, which is good. And waiting for some time. So yeah, I like this ship build. The laser turrets keep draining power, but it's a-okay. This one's waiting for more science, which is just waiting for Vulcanus to do its thing. This one's just waiting for ammo, which is good. And then Vulcanus, you are waiting for science because you were just being kind of slow, I guess? Or is it because you're out of tungsten carbide? Ooh, why are you out of tungsten carbide, I wonder? What's going on over here? I mean, there's no reason they should be out of tungsten carbide. They seem to have everything they need. It's maybe they're out of tungsten? Well, that doesn't make sense. These are full of tungsten. So there is tungsten, there's just not enough robots to deliver it. Yeah, that's a lot of tungsten ore in the logistics network. And it's always on the way. Okay, carbon's the thing they're running out of quickly. And that's why we need space platforms in orbit around Vulcanus. Okay, that makes sense. And also, we're getting more speed modules, so this is actually working a little bit quicker now. And then, oh, you are out of power. It doesn't really matter, though. You are just kind of slow. So we can also fill you up with speed module 2s. And then fill you with speed module 2s. Save the regular speed modules for getting turned into speed module 2s. So now we're going to need to make more copper, because we are running out of molten copper and we are running out of tungsten carbide. Both of those things can be solved with speed modules and more drones. More drones need flying robot frames need electric engine units. Electric engine units are not being made because what? We're running low on regular engine units. Regular engine units are not being made because they're getting stored into a chest. We have way too many of those being stored. We don't need that many. Also, speed module 2s, because speed module 2s are fun. Yay. Alright, this is pretty good. Vulcanus is doing its thing. Yeah, that's pretty good. Fulgora. Fulgora is not doing its thing. There we go. Or not quite. There we go. Shove those in there. You haven't gotten anything quality yet, which is pretty insane. We'll make that last inserter or thing. Then we'll just make more electric circuits. So you make that. That gets popped into there, and then gets used. Like, I'm ready to get uncommon stuff, and then turn them into an uncommon or rare quality module, but it just doesn't have any to do. Oh geez, there's a lot of stuff in there that shouldn't be in there. A lot of solid fuel and a lot of ice, which we don't need in here. Because solid fuel and ice, I don't think can be used for really anything. Yeah. Oh, things are getting hurt. Okay, you are making quality modules. quality modules get recycled, and then you're gonna be making higher quality modules. Man, it's gonna take a while to get any increase in quality, I guess. So I need advanced circuits and processing units, and then more quality modules. I can make more electric circuits. And the electric circuit's gonna get chucked into this one to make more quality modules. Because I need so much stuff. Those are gonna get downgraded. Can I downgrade those? Yes, I can. There we go. I want the chance to take the modules this one, or you know, I'm actually just gonna quickly collect some of the modules this one makes before they get put into the machine, because I do want to outfit the machine with higher quality, or not higher quality, but higher tier quality modules. And this one's like already making them for me. More things are getting hurt. What the heck? Bugs are constant. Okay, I got 2. I can take all of those. That allows me to make none, because I need advanced circuits as well. Okay. Well, I can take from there. And there we go. 1 quality module 2. Yeah, Fulgora is also really missing out on steel. Which needs a lot more steel. So, okay, over here, this is gonna make chromium plates. And honestly, I have no clue how I'm supposed to bridge the gap here. Am I supposed to make everything on this one island? I really hope not. Because so long as I can get power across there. May if both of these are the like max quality big electric poles. Like, I think that might reach, because what would it be? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, like right here. I don't know if there's any way to bridge that gap. I just need to get higher quality. That's the only solution I can think of. Quality module 3s are locked behind electromagnetic. Then epic quality, which would probably do its thing, is locked behind gleba, which you know I'm not doing. And then legendary is locked behind Aquilo and gleba and all the other stuff. At least I'm not gonna go to gleba until I can get this area set up well enough. There we go. 1 quality module 2 going into here. So now you have 2 quality. You have 4 quality. And now I'm going to have 2 more quality module 2s to go in there. I don't need many more now. Oh, I just got, what? Oh, wait. Inequality. How many have How many have slipped by? Okay, now I need to properly do this. Okay, 100 of quality 1, 100 of this quality, 100 of this quality, 100 of this quality, 50 of this quality, 50 of this quality. How many have slipped by that are higher quality? This is a quality, still an uncommon, but it is a quality uncommon nonetheless. I can't believe that I nearly missed that. I don't have anything I think I would be putting it in. Oh wait, the recycler. Yeah, duh, I can recycle it. Actually, before I recycle it, I want to get more quality for this one. Okay, I need more quality. Yeah. See, I'm gonna recycle this uncommon quality module once it actually gets to the point where I'm able to recycle it. But I don't want to recycle it until this is fully outfitted with quality and this is fully outfitted with quality, so it'll be a little while. And you are waiting on blue circuits. Why do I have such a big drain on my blue circuits? Because I'm taking all of them. And I guess that makes sense. Alright, one more quality module, then I can make... I'm actually gonna need 5 more quality modules. So come on, do your thing. Actually, shove those in there as well, and I need more advanced circuits, which I don't have many of. Why am I unable to make that? Oh, advanced circuits. And I could probably also request some plastic. That wouldn't be too difficult. I have a lot of it, I think. So then I can make advanced circuits as something. There we go. Okay, then you need to make 3 more. Hopefully they aren't going to be higher quality, but if they are, that's okay. Okay, one more. Come on. Do the thing. Do the thing. Give me one more. There we go. Now I can make this. I already have that, so I can pop that in there. Then we just disconnect that one for now. And I do actually kind of want those back. Give me that back, please. Okay. Requesting more stuff. That's not what I put in there. What? That's not what I meant to put in there. There we go. Things are being hurt on Novice. That's okay. Alright, we're almost there. And I disabled alt mode somehow. There we go. Now, I shove that in the recycler, and outputs higher quality stuff. It was really not worth it, but it output at least a tiny bit of higher quality things. That's all I really care about. It began to work. The output, like this now has some uncommon electric circuits in it. Which is really cool. Like this has a 8% chance to increase the quality of its stuff. This has a 4% chance. This one has a 4% chance. This one doesn't need quality actually. This last tier is kind of useless. So I'm actually going to remove it because it's not needed like at all. Things that come out that are higher quality are just going to go on this random belt. Yeah, my bot mall's slowly chugging away, making stuff. I have recyclers here. You're still waiting on some chests. You're waiting on chests because you're waiting on steel, I think. And green circuits. You're waiting on kind of everything, I guess. I shove those in there. You're gonna output more things, and then eventually you'll make rare quality stuff. It better work. This better do what I want it to do. I mean, I think this is now good to, like, just run. I don't think I need to... I think we need, like, refuel it every so often, but I think so far it'll be good to just run. And it'll eventually make, you know, higher quality modules. And those will keep cycling through. I'm just sad there's no way to make, like, recyclers be more efficient in their recycling. But, eh. And what I can do is pop that right there and right there. Do that. And then you set requests, you read ingredients. So now you're gonna have a request for more things. So I don't need to keep manually filling you up. That's good. So this will now just automatically increase its quality over time until it outputs rare stuff. Things being damaged in Vulcanus because they keep driving over Demolisher. That makes sense. Don't fly over a Demolisher. Okay, this is doing its thing. I still have no clue I'm going to solve the power issue. For now, I'm just going to basically design all my stuff over on the other island and just hope it'll fit. Like this here makes water. I could probably move that like right there. Bring some pipes down. So boom, I can use the water. Now I can make... Move that. Can I make this to make holmium plate? Holmium plate. Or holmium solution. Gets this. You get hooked up there. You set requests. You read ingredients. Boom. Fulgora's doing its thing. Then now you make holmium plate. Holmium plate pops out here onto thing. So boom, this is now going to make holmium plates. Eventually. Once I get the chests for it. Think about it. Isn't this another one of those things I could go and destroy some more ruins? Whereas down there it looks like has ruins. And I have plenty of power in my armor. Oh boy. I probably should not have done this at night, but I mean, I don't think a lightning strike will one-shot me. Wait, I think I destroyed on a megaship? Oh, an asteroid flew into this bottom bit. I didn't even know asteroids could reach this bottom bit, I guess. But it's just chilling here at Fulgora. and it's losing ammo. How? Do you not have iron? Oh, you don't have iron. That's like a big issue. Don't throw out metallic asteroid chunks anymore. You want to mainly be picking up metallic asteroid chunks, I feel, at this point. Because this ship might not be able to make it back. And that wouldn't be good. It's completed 21 trips. Like, it's a good ship. Also, I am surprised I didn't die while I was looking at my ship. I kind of forgot, like, I can die here. Alright. I think I have plenty of steel for it to make at least some stuff. I think it'll now make what it needs to, and it'll stop bugging me about, like, oh, we don't have enough steel. Like, take that. I'm giving you steel and everything else you would need. Oh, things are getting hurt. That's Novice, so that's fine. Novice I don't really care about. And why did all my robots suddenly stop emptying me? I still have more stuff. They just didn't care. You should be making holmium plates, but apparently it's not getting any steel. Did they already use up all of my steel? What did they even use it on? I made a passive provider chest. Is that it? That's all they did? Do these take steel? Yeah, these take 10 steel. Recycler. Okay, more things are getting damaged. Do I need to worry? I probably don't need to worry. But just in case, I'll set up a couple more of these laser turrets. Because, like, I highly doubt bugs could even get into here, but Also, I kind of love how, like, my robots have actually, like, a lot of the areas that I've told them to put concrete over is actually getting, like, relatively covered in concrete. That's pretty good. Like, up here is a huge patch of no concrete for some reason. Why would I ever say no to concrete in this area? That's just silly. Also, yeah, add more concrete down here. That's pretty good. Oh, that's not what we wanted to do. Can I undo? Can I, like, remove ghosts? Entity ghost. There you go. Remove all those entity ghosts. Alright. Didn't even know that's something I can do, but I guess it is. Yeah, turrets are engaged with the enemy. You are generating a tiny bit of ammo. That's more than I checked last time, at least. And you have plenty of iron now. So that's good. Vulcanus, stop flying over the Demolisher then. I don't know. You are going back to Novice because you dropped off all your stuff. You are waiting for more science. Vulcanus is making science, right? Ooh, now you're waiting on tungsten plate and tungsten carbide. Tungsten plate. Why are you need to wait for that? Because it just needs more tungsten. And all the tungsten's on the way, it's just not enough. Well, we can boost that to have more tungsten go on the way. Yeah. Okay, they keep flying over his tail, but I think they're fine. So, yeah. Okay, and then fulgora here. It still needs more. How? It's insane. Okay, you no longer need that, and you no longer need that. There we go. Drones, I just destroyed 2 chests. Use those chests. There we go. Now they actually place down what they need. So now it should get holmium ore and stone, and then you should be getting the stuff for concrete, which we don't really need much of, but it's still good to know you're making it. But holmium solution, and then holmium plate is the important bit. Because holmium plates, I don't know what I do with holmium plates, but I have them now. And yeah, they're needed for the supercapacitor. So now I need superconductors. Superconductors need copper, plastic, holmium plate, and light oil. I guess heavy oil cracking, maybe? Let's see if I can't set that up. So that would be offshore pump, iron gear, rhythm pipe. I could probably just get that with a little bit of iron. So, like, some iron gear wheels. Actually, give me more of those and just shove a bunch in there. Turn them into some iron, make an offshore pump. And then drop those 2 for robots. Ah, okay, I do need to pop it down here. I don't think I can use the water from that for this. So what I'll do is just like pop it right there, because I don't know where the cracking output of water is. Okay, it is right there. So what I'm going to need is 1 right here, and like this. You crack to light oil, you make water. Okay, we have you to you. Gotta power them, of course. You request ice. Boom. And you make light oil. Okay. And now, superconductor needs holmium plate, plastic bar, copper plate, and light oil. That doesn't seem like it's too hard to make, but it needs to be made in an electromagnetic plant. So this is now where I pull up this, pick up an electromagnetic plant. I have no clue. Where's the fluid input on these? Okay, right there. Boom. And yeah, superconductor. And then we could just pop one of those right there. Pop that there. There's a whole bunch of random ingredients used for this, so just set ingredients and set requests. Pop that down. And then yeah, and then electromagnetic plants are requesting everything they need up here. It's actually getting some of the stuff it needs, which is pretty good. Holmium plate, refined concrete, processing units, steel, all that stuff. It's getting. It's just gonna take a little while, but we are making it. Also, I should probably add back those and add back the wire. You read ingredients and you set requests. You set requests. There we go. Adding back those 2 chests means that, yeah, it's gonna need to make them again, but it's gonna need to make a lot of stuff here. Okay. Now we're gonna do some more supercapacitors. That's superconductors made. Now electrolytes. Electrolyte is where? No, wait, I want to be in my menu for this. Electrolyte is stone, heavy oil, and holmium solution. So that could be holmium solution from right here. Not up there. Heavy oil can't really come around the cliff. So I guess I could just make another one of these offshore pumps. Make a couple of those. Take those, get some of those, get some of those, Give me that. Make one of these, and then drop both of those. And yeah, right there. Heavy oil and holmium solution. Up to like here. Here. They combine to make, what was it? Electrolyte? What do I need? Electrolyte. Heavy oil, holmium solution, and stone. In where? Electromagnetic plant, because of course everything needs electromagnetic plant. So this is going to be like, pop it down right there. Electrolyte. You go right there, you go right there. And then they need stone. We can just set a chest right there to produce, or to pop it in there. Stone. Okay, and now they'll output electrolyte. And then, supercapacitor needs electrolyte, supercapacitor needs electrolyte, superconductor, holmium, electronic circuit, and battery. Everything should now be automated for it at an electromagnetic plant. So, I just simply set up you to make a supercapacitor. Okay, you need to be one off for some reason. Okay, make a supercapacitor. Okay, we set up that, and we set up that. An output and an input. Because you need a whole bunch of random stuff, I'm just gonna wire you like that, read ingredients, set requests. Things are getting damaged on SS Mega. That's not good. But they are getting repaired pretty quickly. And you're getting ammo. You're actually getting more ammo from Fulgora. This might be the first time it'll make it back to Nauvis from Fulgora without dying. It's just going to take a heck of a long time. Alright. So now we are missing a lot of materials for construction. This apparently got built already, which is interesting that already got built. But we're missing other things. Alright. Not too bad, I guess. Then, yep, those are missing their stuff. But we have the things set up to now eventually make superconductors. So technically I could just leave this on for a long time and it'll make superconductors. Yeah, both of those are going to get plenty of scrap for this to make everything it needs. Although, you keep filling up with solid fuel, ice, and concrete, and stone. Which are things that we don't really need in here. And holmium, and batteries, and copper cable. Really, everything but the three things I'm taking out, I don't need in here. So I'm going to do a quick cleanse of this, of like, here's all the stuff that I don't need in here. It's a lot. So now my drones should take that all out and do what they actually need to with it. Why do I have electric furnaces automated? I don't know. I don't need them to be automated though, so I'm just going to disable them. Yeah. Like, these are needed. They need steel and electronic circuit. You need processing units, so you're taking all of that. You need holmium plates, so you're taking all of that. You need steel plates, so you're taking all of that. And you need refined concrete, so you're taking all of that. So it's actually only steel and holmium that I'm really waiting on. And I could probably go down to the island down south and grab more ruins there. I think there's more ruins on that island. And all the random stuff on there is going to be helpful for my bots. Yeah, I have no clue how I'm supposed to make the science for this place yet, but I am making supercapacitors, which are, I believe, one of the things needed for science, because, like, at least in the tech tree, I need to make them before I can get the science. So, yeah. Oh, things getting damaged. Fulgora. One of my drones got damaged apparently because they got struck by lightning. Huh. That's interesting. Well, just once it recharges or goes in the thing, it'll be fine, I think. Why did I get hurt? My entire place is covered in lightning protectors. I can set up the, like, couple lightning protectors around the edge here, I guess. Wow, that's actually, like, really satisfying to see how it tries to connect. But I have no clue how that bot got struck by lightning. No clue how I'm not getting struck by lightning. Oh, I have one of the fulgora lightning protector things nearby me. Alright, that's cool. Alright. Now, I think I'm good. I can't get past there? Here we go. So now, robots, take all my stuff. Oh, things getting hurt on Nalvis again. The bugs are getting very angry with me for some reason. It's actually, yeah, how is my pollution cloud doing? Ah, that's a very big pollution cloud. Anyway, fulgora, are you making everything you need? I just gave you a lot of steel and a lot of scrap and a lot of stone and all that. You better be making what you need. Because you just need more electronic circuits, which I guess I am not making any electronic circuits. You processing units, I am going to take them and I am going to dump them into there, so that gets recycled to give us more stuff. You just need holmium plates, and they are on the way, which is pretty cool. Because down here is making holmium. You need holmium ore, we have it, you're just slow requesting it. That's pretty good. So yeah, chemical plants just need electronic circuits, and electromagnetic plants just need holmium plates. Which is actually pretty good. Ooh, I think my accumulators at the lowest they've been in like a long time. Or, no. They are. Yes, they are actually at the lowest they've been in a long time. Because my reports are actually being, like, constantly used. Alright, we don't need any more of you, so we can turn you off so you don't make any more of those. And now we just need more electromagnetic plants. We just need more holmium plates. So that's pretty nice. Holmium plates are requiring more holmium solution. That requires more holmium ore and stone. I can set that up to request a lot more of that than what's already requesting, so it will be a permanent thing. And then yes, some holmium solution is also coming up here to eventually get used in electrolyte. And then it'll make supercapacitors. Just thinking about it, you aren't automated properly yet. So there, now you're set up properly. Right, because everything else, battery, electronic circuit, holmium plate, superconductor, all those is set up now. As soon as I craft one of those, they're like automated now, so I don't need to worry about them. Now Vs keeps getting attacked from the bugs. I can just keep deploying more laser turrets down here, I guess. Yeah. Vulcanus, how are you doing on science, Vulcanus? Oh, why are you dead? Why'd power run out? Why'd my steam engines... they ran out of steam again. Dang it! How? Wait, yeah, how? Fine, I'll disconnect that. And just let my power regenerate. I guess. Alright, disconnecting that and disconnecting my main power grid. Wait for all these tanks to refill. I thought I fixed this, but I guess I didn't. Can I do an underground pipe here? Yes, I can. This underground pipe is going to lead to just a lot more storage tanks. Looks like I never want to be in this situation again. I don't like that my power grid can just fail like that. Alright, I think this is enough. Enough of a grid of storage tanks to be able to keep the power on for at least a little bit. And, Vulcanus is basically shutting down now because I have condensed all of my power into... Oh, these were never hooked up to power. That could be another thing. All of those pump jacks down there were never hooked up. So, wait for this to fill up with steam, like properly fill up. I think it's at the point now where I can reconnect it to my main grid. Because I have some steam, and I have both of these, which are still actually waiting on sulfuric acid. Because the pipe is basically empty. Okay, we disconnect it right there. All sulfuric acid is going into steam production now. My Vulcanus power production should get fixed. Yeah. However, I am going to have to end the episode here, as this has gone a little bit longer than I expected. But I now have nearly everything set up to make supercapacitors. And supercapacitors are the last thing I need until I can make electromagnetic science. So next episode, I'm getting electromagnetic science. That's pretty cool. Thank you all for watching. Bye.